All right, this is a story that we've all been waiting for. What if I told you there was a piece of fitness equipment, voila, that would give you the same results as liposuction without the knife, and it would reduce cellulite to boot? Would you believe it? I'm not going to lie. I'm a little skeptical, so this is why we have all these people here to give us some details. Joining us on this end, this is Tom O'Brien. He's the co-owner of VersaFit Studio. This is in Voorhees, New Jersey. And this is Josephine Simone. She's tried this product, right?
Yes, I have.
And you like it?
I love it.
You love it. And then, of course, Dr. Mike is going to give us his honest medical opinion. So let's take it a step at a time. First of all, just what is this? It looks like a major machine piece here.
It really does, Chanel, but it's not very complicated.
Okay.
It's called the VacuStep. It's made in Germany, and inside is just a simple elliptical machine.
See, that's what I didn't realize until it's taller than me, but if our cameras show you inside, it's an elliptical. So in other words, you just step up and do the elliptical?
Absolutely, and how it works is that while you're in there, you're in a vacuum environment, which dilates your blood vessels, increases blood flow, increases oxygen flow, therefore increases fat burn.
Okay, I want to show people what Josephine is putting on really quickly. So if we can swivel around here, it looks like a little, I don't know.
It's a neoprene skirt.
All right, so this is what you look like before. Is that right, Josephine?
Yes,
this picture.
yes, that's correct.
When was this picture?
That was in August.
In August?
August.
Okay.
And I did the VacuStep 20 sessions in September.
Okay, and let's show them, what is this? Besides George Jetson, like the type of skirt.
Yes, the Judy Jetson version.
What is this?
This is a neoprene skirt, and this will help make the airtight seal.
Okay.
It goes around above the navel, and then we'll attach it to the purple flange on the VacuStep.
Okay, so tell us what happens. And she gets in.
Okay, so Josephine's going to step in. All right. It takes about 10 seconds to set her up.
Oh, it's a whole suit.
Correct. So the skirt attaches to the flange.
Goodness gracious. And while you're doing this, how often are they supposed to do this?
They should do this either 4 times a week for 5 weeks or 5 times a week for 4 weeks.
Okay.
All right, and just set a program up, say for Josephine, and she's all set on here.
So how is this different from just doing the elliptical by itself?
Well, when you're in this, Chanel, you want to stay in a fat burning zone. You don't want to go cardio. That's one of the hardest things to have our clients do. As you see, the vacuum's now kicking in, and
so what's it doing? Is it sucking
down.
What? Her hips?
It's actually no. It's sucking against her skin, and that's where you wear loose-fitting shorts, and it dilates the blood vessels, increases blood flow, oxygen flow, therefore fat burn. And what you want to do, you want to stay in a fat burning zone here. That means your heart rate's about 65%. And that way your body will use stored fat, up to 75% stored fat for fuel as opposed to carbohydrates.
Let me bring in Dr. Mike really quickly. Dr. Mike, what do you make of this, sir?
Well, in God we trust, and everyone else show me the data. Right. I'm a scientist, and I looked real hard to find data on this machine. Okay. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just couldn't find it. I think that anytime we can get anyone on any kind of exercise machine, it's a good idea because we have a major problem with obesity in this country. Does this do anything in addition to a stepper? The jury is out in my mind. Okay. And I love you guys.
It's fair. This is why you're here.
What I think we need to do is get some data, scientific data, to prove whether it's better than a regular stepping machine.
Here's the thing. Somebody like me, I'm not a doctor, and he tells me it's doing something to my blood vessels, or what is it doing? What are you talking? What were you saying?
I would say it dilates your blood vessels, and that's the idea of the vacuum. It dilates your blood vessels, therefore increases blood flow, which will increase the oxygen flow, fat burn. And Dr. Mike is right, and we were looking for data also.
Okay. So
we didn't want to take the manufacturer's word for things. So we've over the past year we've had over 50 people try this. The average range between our 62-year-old grandmother who lost 3.5 inches up to some physically fit people who come in that have lost 8 1/4 inches. So we've been able to do our own
everybody,
data.
You know how it goes. Some people, everybody swears by something that works for them.
Sure.
And like Dr. Mike said, the key is to do something. Josephine, I want to ask you, though, I just hear this sucking sound. What does it feel like right now when you're doing this?
It feels like
around your waist.
This is getting tighter, and it's basically the vacuum's pulling all the air out, so it's getting tighter, and it's more resistance for me to keep stepping.
All right. Well,
a lot of people say it feels like you're walking underwater or in wet sand, so the resistance helps that's part of the workout.
Well, I tell you what, Tom, we are a morning newscast. So what we do when we hear about things that everybody else is talking about, we bring it to you. This one's the vacuum step. It's getting a lot of attention in New Jersey. So we show it to you, and then you decide for yourself. So thank you for coming in and sharing it with us.
Thank you.
And Dr. Mike always gives it to us
Sure.
like it is. So there you go. You're in Voorhees, New Jersey.
Yes,
if
we
you're
are.
interested. There you go.
Thank
All
you.
right, John.
Very good.